Well, hello and welcome everyone. I would like to thank the Defense Secretary, Mr. John Healey, for being here today. Together we have just signed a historic agreement marking the fact that Norway and the United Kingdom formally have entered into a strategic partnership on purchasing, developing and operating frigates. This partnership will further strengthen the defense cooperation between our two countries. We will now be linked even more closely together. Norway and the United Kingdom will operate and further develop the frigates over the coming years and over the coming decades. And we will essentially have a fully integrated fleet. This will strengthen both our own and NATO's ability to patrol and protect the seas in the high north. This is important for Norwegian, UK and allied security in today's uncertain times. A continuous naval presence in our waters, the ability to deter aggression, the protection of our borders and fulfilling our NATO commitments are all essential to Norway. Our frigates form the backbone of the naval capability that makes this possible. Norway values the close cooperation with the UK in safeguarding critical undersea infrastructure. Our decision to acquire British frigates designed for advanced anti-submarine warfare will further strengthen our joint capacity to detect and counter Russian military threats. Having identical vessels will enable us to operate even more efficiently together on challenging missions. It will also reduce costs and make joint maintenance easier. In addition, we aim for full integration, making it possible to exchange crews, conduct common training for personnel, and more. We will promote strong industrial partnerships that will contribute to growth and job creation in both nations in the decades to come. We aim to involve both the maritime and defense industries in this cooperation, establish industry partners as well as small and medium-sized enterprises. Several areas for cooperation have already been identified, including standardized vessels, through-life support, production of ammunition, torpedoes, and more. To sum up, dear John, we're looking forward to broaden, integrate, and further strengthen our close partnership as allies to secure and deter in the high north. Thank you.
Tore, thank you. It's a huge pleasure to be with you in Norway again, and thankfully a little warmer than it was in Kirkenes in February, when I was last with you. Today does indeed, as you say, mark a new chapter in what is already a long and deep partnership between Norway and the UK. We have just agreed a £10 billion defence deal for Type 26 frigates. And these 5 frigates may be Norway's biggest ever defence contract. But the reality is that they are so much more and mean so much more. This is a deal that will create a combined Norwegian-UK submarine hunting fleet in the North Atlantic and High North, 13 strong. This is a deal that will strengthen NATO's northern flank and that will lead the way in forging new standards of interoperability for nations within NATO. And this is a deal that will make defence an engine for growth in both our countries, supporting thousands of jobs for many years to come. We will indeed train together, crew together, operate together, we will build together, we will develop these ships together in the years ahead. There are young people at school today in Norway and in the UK that will have the chance to join and crew on these ships together in the future, and those who will captain the ships that we build at the end of this production line in the late 2030s are only just joining our navies, perhaps out there on the parade ground, future captains of these frigates, Now, I've come here directly from Kyiv, where yesterday I chaired a defence ministers meeting of the Coalition of the Willing. There is real momentum in the determination of all nations involved to prepare to play a part in securing a peace that we want to see in Ukraine. There is also a determination and a defiance to stand with Ukraine in confronting Russian aggression. And as the UK and Norway, we know that Russia's aggression, Russia's threats are not confined to Ukraine. Russia is reopening its Cold War bases in the high north. Its submarine activity is rapidly rising. It's threatening our critical infrastructure across the North Sea and into the Baltic. Now, and from this point on, Putin will face an increasingly combined Norwegian-UK force that will plan, operate, and as necessary, deter together. In doing so, this partnership, and at its heart the deal that we celebrate agreeing today, will make both our countries safer, and it will make NATO stronger. Thank you.
Thank you. We will now have a plenary Q&A session. I ask you two to come forward.
Sure. First of all, I have a question for the British Minister of Defence.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Healey. I understand that this deal is a repurchase agreement. I'm wondering how will the British invest in the Norwegian economy as a result of this?
This isn't a one-way contract, nor is it a one-off. Norway